As we can see in this slide, analytical exposition text is a type of text that presents ideas and responses to different opinions. This text serves as a means to convey perspective on specific issues and to comprehend others' reasoning. Analytical exposition text is not only concerned with structure and language use, but also about how we speak and listen effectively. Why are these skills important? The first, it highlights how ideas and opinions are presented and addressed, so the audience can understand the text that we are presenting. The second, it helps express viewpoints on various issues and grasp others' reasoning, so everyone can know what we stand for. The third, it trains listeners to arrange thoughts clearly and evaluate arguments wisely. And last, it strengthens communication and critical thinking in both speaking and listening. And it also can help to improve how we talk in real life.
The main purpose of speaking are not only to communicate but also to influence and show our thinking skills. There are four main purposes of speaking. One is expressing. Speaking allows us to express opinions or arguments about an issue clearly and logically. It helps others understand what we think and feel. Second is convincing. Through speaking, we aim to convince the audience to agree with our point of view by using strong arguments and confident delivery. Third is present the evidence. It's important to present clear reasons and supporting evidence to strengthen our stance and make our message more credible. Last one is thinking. Speaking also shows our critical thinking skills. We organize our ideas, explain with logic, and provide reasoned conclusion.
Alright, everyone, on this slide we will talk about the preparation stage, the first and most important step before speaking or giving a speech. Preparation helps us organize our talks and make our argument clear and convincing. First, we need to understand our topic deeply. This means we should study both sides of the argument, not only the side we agree with, but also the opposite view. By knowing both sides, we can make stronger and more logical arguments. Second, decide your stance. You need to post whatever you agree or disagree with the topic. Deciding your stance early help you stay focused and consistent during your speech. Third, plan your structure. A good speech or argument usually has three main parts. The first is thesis. In this part, you state your opinion clearly. Second is argument. You give 2 until 3 strong reasons to support your opinion. 3. Finally, you restate your opinion firmly and the end to make your point stronger. Lastly, persuasive language to convince your audience. Some useful expressions are I strongly believe that, it is clear that, therefore we should. By using this process, make your speech sound more confident and persuasive. So, in short, the preparation step help us organize our ideas, coach your stance, and plan a logical and persuasive speech. The better your preparation, the more confident and effective your speaking will be. While speaking, this text is all about how we deliver our speech effectively and confidently in front of others. The first is start with confidence. Make eye contact and speak clearly. Second, use connector to organize ideas like firstly, moreover, in addition, and finally. Third is emphasize keyword with tone and pauses. 4. Give example of evidence to strengthen your point. 5. Or the last one is control your speed, don't rush, let the audience process your ideas. So, during the while speaking stage, remember, be confident, organized, expressive, and clear. Your delivery is what makes your speech truly effective. After speaking, this stage is all about improving yourself by reflecting on your performance. First is ask for feedback to know what was clear or confusing. Second, reflect on your fluency, vocabulary, and confidence. In short, after speaking is your chance to learn and grow. In every time you speak and reflect, you become more confident and better at expressing your ideas.
To become a better speaker, we need consistent practice and the right techniques. Here are some effective ways to improve your speaking skills. One is practice regularly. Record yourself while speaking. Then listen back to check your clarity, pronunciation, and tone. This help you recognize what needs improvement. Second is expand your opinion related vocabulary. Learn useful phrases like in my opinion, as a result, or it is undeniable that to make your speech sound more natural and fluent. Third is watch and imitate speakers. Watch TED Talks or YouTube educational channels. Observe how good speakers deliver their ideas and try to imitate their style. Fourth, join discussion or debates. This helps you train your logical thinking, quick response, and confidence in expressing opinions. Fifth is practice delivering it orally. Don't just write your speech. Practice saying it out loud so you can deliver it smoothly and confidently. And the last one is practice in front of a mirror. This help you improve your physical expressions and body language, making your speaking more expressive and engaging.
The main purpose of listening: 1. Understanding. Understand the speaker's argument or opinion about a specific issue. 2. Identify. Identify the reason or evidence used to support that opinion. 3. Recognition. Recognize the structure of the text, thesis, argument, and relation. 4. Analyze. Evaluate the logic or persuasiveness of the argument.
Hello everyone, my name is Nobel Valentino Panjaitan. I'm from group 6. Now we can presenting about speaking and listening analytical expression text. As we can see in this slide is about tips and key steps when listening. 1 is before listening. Step 1 is know the topic, read the title or question first. Step 2 is predict what opinion or issue will be discussed. Step 3 is recall related vocabulary about the topic. 2. While listening. The first step is listen for the thesis. What is the speaker's main point or stance? Step 2 is not supporting argument. Words like firstly, moreover, because, as a result, often signal reasons. Step 3 is catch connectors or transients. They show how ideas are linked. The fourth step is focus on tone or emphasis. This often highlight important points. And the last step is don't try to write every word. Just keep praise or main ideas. And for the three is after listening. Step 1 is summarize the thesis and key arguments. Step 2 is check if the arguments are logical and relevant. Step 3 is answer comprehension question using your notes.
How to improve listening skill? 1. Practice regularly. Try listening to an argumentative or opinion-based audio. 2. Take structured notes. Divide your notes into multiple parts, theses, or arguments or narration. 3. Build vocabulary. Relate to cause, effect, opinion, and logic. 4. Re-listen and shadow. Repeat what the speaker says to train comprehension and pronunciation. 5. Identify the structure. Always ask yourself what is the speaker point? What reasons support it? 6. Discuss or summarize orally from what you've heard to strengthen understanding.
Okay, so I will read as for the example of the analytical exposition text, but please, before, listen actively, focus on the keywords, and please enjoy what you listen to, so you don't get lost on track. So here it is. The importance of school uniforms. In many schools, wearing uniforms has become a topic of debate. Some argue that uniforms restrict students' individuality, but I strongly believe that school uniforms are important for all students. They create a positive learning environment and bring several benefits to both students and school. Firstly, school uniforms promote equality. When every student wears the same outfit, it reduces social pressure and minimizes discrimination based on clothing style or economic background. This helps students focus more on learning rather than appearance. Secondly, uniforms encourage discipline. Wearing a uniform reminds students that school is a place for study and good behavior. It helps build a sense of responsibility and respect for school rules. Thirdly, school uniforms improve safety and identity. When all students wear the same uniform, it becomes easier for teachers to recognize outsiders or intruders, which keeps the school environment more secure. So, in conclusion, school uniforms bring many positive effects such as equality, discipline, and safety. Therefore, schools should continue to require students to wear uniforms as part of their identity and academic culture.
So the conclusion for what we present, for the speaking, it trains you to express opinion clearly and persuasively. For the listening, it helps you identify main ideas and supporting arguments. And for the understanding, both develops critical thinking and logical reasoning. For the structure, the key is using the correct structure. The first is the thesis, the second is the arguments, And the last is the iteration. Lastly, for the practice, regular practice can improve fluency, comprehension, and confidence.